Hello, Emily here. I'm doing the 2420 or Pando's eyeshadows, and this is an update in this project. I'm doing it like I'm working on 2 palettes. I'm working on 4 eyeshadows, 2 in each one, and I'm using them 20 times each. And a bonus is that I'm picking a newer palette to use, one No Pan Left Behind, and that's making me use my newer palettes too, because I'm trying to focus on my older palettes in the other part. So I usually come back and film when I have done my work and this time I can roll out both palettes because they were so neutral, so I could use them together all the time. And that's what I did. First we had the Milani Soft and Sultry palette. Sorry about the blinding. It looks like this. I like this a lot. It's a very nice palette. It's compact and it contains 12 eyeshadows. The only thing I don't like about it is that it has 3 very dark shades. I could do with one of them. And yeah, maybe I could do with 9 pan palettes instead. I don't know, but these 3 top shades are very dark and I don't need that. But my shadows that was in this project was this one, and it actually has a name which I didn't realize. It's called, and I can see, Tantation. It was a great transition shade, crease shade. It's darker than it looks. It looks pretty light. It is light, but it's not that light. Well, it looks light now, but it kind of shows up darker than it looks in the pan. Anyway, or was it the opposite? I don't know. I'm blinded by the sun right now, so I can't remember. But I've used it 20 times. I have the smallest bit of dip. It's not even a dip. And the other shade was the shade under, or in this case over this one, and I'm gonna swatch that too. And I used that on the lid mostly. It's called Foxy Lady. So those 2 were in the project, and they look like this on my hand, and they were great. I'm sorry about the light, because I had to pull down the curtain because the sun is right in my face and the light gets very strange. And I also used this like No Pan Left Behind style because I wanted to try the whole palette, and as I said, I liked it a lot. It contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matte shades and 4 shimmer shades, but that's fine. But maybe it could have something more. No, it's fine. I'm fine with it. Just the part that these dark shades. So I think I used them as a liner, 2 of them at least. But this is rolling out. But I'm gladly keeping it and use it more because I liked it. And I liked this one too. This was the Ofra Signature Eyeshadow Palette Exquisite Eyes. This one, it's a 5 pan palette, and my shades were these 2. The middle shade and the lightest shade here. And I'm gonna swatch them. I have used them 20 times each. And this lighter one was lighter than the Milani one, and this one was also a bit lighter than the Milani one. So I could easily use them together. This one as a first transition shade, then I got into that one, and this in the outer part of the lid and this in the more middle and inner part of my lid. So it was great. And the consistency was great. I used the whole palette too. Maybe I'm not so much into orange toned shades. I can't seem to get them even, I don't know. Sometimes it works, but this was a great little palette. So those are rolling out. The palette I have for you to use No Pan Left Behind only is the Catrice Bold Gold Pressed Pigment Palette. A big one. It has 18 shades. It looks like this. And this has more of these orange shades, but the only shade I don't like so far, I haven't used them all yet, is this one. It's a bit too orange to peach, and that's not my shade. But I have used half of them. One is actually a cream shade, like a in consistency cream. I'm not sure how I'm going to use that as a concealer, maybe, who knows. Maybe it's for cat creases, I don't do that. I haven't used the glitters, there are two. I have used 1, 2, 3, 4 of the mattes, and I can tell you, I have used number 2, 4, 5, and I'm counting it upside down because the mirror is there. This and this and this, and I didn't like that one. It was very, I have it on today actually, but I kind of put something on the top of it because it was so, I don't know, orange. I can do a little swatch. Intense, you can't see it, can you? That one. I didn't like the shade of that one. And in the middle road I have used all the matte ones. These I'm so bad at this. These two and this one here. And in this row, sorry, I have used the brown matte in the middle and the darker shimmer. So that makes half of it, I think. 8. Oh, I can't count. 9. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I have used 9. So 9 to go. Probably will roll out next time. But now we're gonna pick 2 new palettes to work with. And I have them back here, but there are so many boxes in the way, so I don't know if you can see it. I have to throw away some boxes. It doesn't look really good to have it like that. But I'm gonna pick or bring out the Tiny Decisions app. I have gone through a lot of my older palettes, but I have a few left, so I want to use those too. So here we go. If I get a newer one, I'm not gonna take that. Zoeva Caramel Melange. That's good. It's an older one. And I'm not sure if you can see anything. And Urban Decay Naked 2. And I think when I did this for a couple of updates ago, I mixed them together. The Urban Decay Naked 2 and the Urban Decay small mini, I don't know what it's called, this one, Naked Basics. I mixed them two together. So now the Naked 2 wanted to come up, so that's good, because I think I didn't pull it in because I didn't want to do that one. So I mixed it up, and we have that one, and then we have, where is the other one? There it is. So 2 kind of neutral palettes again, but it's because I have the older palettes that I have is neutral, and the newer ones are more colorful, not that colorful, but more colorful. How do you do to pull them out? I'm gonna do that afterwards. Now I'm gonna pull up Pretty Random to pick shades, and we will go with the Zoeva Caramel Melange palette. This is so thin. It's great. It's a great travel palette, but I haven't used it in a long time, and it contains very many of the shades I'm not that fond of, or not very many, but it's very orange. So we will see if I like it enough to keep it, or if I want to do something else with it. It has some mattes and some shimmers. These 6 here in this part, these 6 are mattes, and the ones here, the 4, are shimmers. This one is an odd little shade in this palette, actually. It's a purple, but maybe it doesn't show up that purple. So we're gonna go with 1 through 5. No, we're not gonna go 1. The first one is a white. I'm not gonna do that. That's boring. So we're gonna go from 2 to 10, because I can't really count. 2 through 10. And randomize 2 shades. Oops. Okay. Hold on. I have to clear history. 6 and 3. And if I have any complaints, I'm gonna change it up. Of course, I got the one that I don't like. I already forgot what I got. 6 and 3. The sixth one is okay. It's this one. I can do a little swatch of that one. It's called... It's extremely hard to read because it's gold and it's like shimmer when you... Kent. I'm not sure what that means. Anyway, it's that one. And this is very red as well. Well, it's okay. This one. But I'm not going to do the other one. I don't like that. So I'm going to roll again. And I'm not going to clear history because I don't want number 3. We get number 2. And that's a cream shade. I'm not going to do that either because I'm working on a cream shade. It's just a cream boring shade. So not 1, 2 and 3, but the rest is okay. 5. Okay. It will go well with the other one. Not that random. But 2 very orange shades. But okay. I will do that 20 times each, and it's not very strange that I got 2 very orange shades because it really contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orange shades, you could say. So that's that. Then we're gonna go into the other palettes, and I have to look there to see if I want to exclude any. This one, the Naked 2, you have seen it. Mine has always been hard to open up. I don't know why. I like this palette, but it was a long time ago I used it. And I'm not going to go for the black, and I'm not going to go for the first cream shade. So that means we have 10 shades left. And yep, we're going to go with that. So 1, 2, 2 through 11 will be the number. And we will randomize again. 7 and 11. 11 is easy because that's the dark brown here in the end. That looks like a nice shade. It's rusted. And I will go with that one. And 7 will be 2, 4, 6, 7, the middle shade that is called Suspect. It's a very cool toned, slightly shimmered shade. I can use it on the lids somehow, but these doesn't go very well together. Not that one at least, with these two. This, you can probably get it to work with those, I don't know. But okay, I will do something with those, but it's good. No pan left behind on both palettes, and we'll see what I think about that. And then I'm of course going to use the rest of the 9 shades in this one. So that's that. Hope you liked it. Have a nice day. Bye bye.